Welcome to the podcast, Pilgrim and the Monk. A developing story of a pilgrim who is seeking the truth, and a monk who helps him find the way. Written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. Chapter 12. In God's Image.
Monk, what do you think it means to be made in God's image? I think it's a mystery we cannot solve, because we don't have any image of God. It's beyond our understanding.
Is that so?
We know he doesn't have a body like we do. He's a spirit. His appearance isn't described anywhere in detail. How can we compare ourselves with him if we know nothing about him?
Many people conclude it is that we are spiritual beings, just like God.
Are you among the many?
I agree that we are both spiritual beings, but there is much more to it than that. We share something far more intimate.
Are you saying that simply for dramatic effect?
Not at all. I believe there is something that binds us closely with our Lord.
Don't leave me in suspense. What is it?
It is something I discovered when I was reading the creation narrative in Genesis. God is presented as the Creator. I believe that might be the divine human reflection.
What are you saying? We're creators like God? I don't know about that, Monk.
Consider that our first introduction to God is that of Creator. Christ's redemptive work was to make us into a new creation. Even in his ministry, Christ spoke of preparing heaven for his disciples. Then there is the new heaven and new earth God will create after judgment.
You make an interesting point. If nothing else, it gives me food for thought.
If you choose to ponder further, consider how creative humanity is. It is so ingrained in our nature, we do it instinctively.
We've always told stories, written songs, danced and painted. Sure, you're talking about the arts.
It is much more fundamental. We are engineers and builders. We innovate. Consider this. Do we need so many types of chairs or clothing or tools? We are all agents of creation.
Some animals use tools.
That is very true. But we make tools to make tools. We create simply to create. This is just like God, our Creator.
We also create new ways to kill each other. How about that?
We are a fallen people. It is no surprise we would distort the divine image within us.
This is all fine speculation, Monk. How does this make a difference in our lives?
It helps us understand God better. It helps us understand us better too. We have a purpose that comes from our connection with God. And thanks to our insight, Pilgrim, we have a warning of what a perversion of this image can cause.
I will say this of you, Monk. You've really thought this through.
Thank you, Pilgrim. Even thoughts can be creative.
This is true, Monk. So very true.
You've been listening to Pilgrim and the Monk, written by Timothy G.A. Cooper, narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. We hope you enjoyed this production. Please join us again for the next episode.